I told you it was going to happen. What I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all those true scriptures were going to hit the earth and then it was going to start shaking? So, hey, it ain't all the way got out there yet. It's about to. All right, here we go. Give me a mic check. Let me know if I'm on. I got a new studio set up because I'm still in transition, getting back from Sakut, and need to make sure y'all can hear me good. This is not going to be a long one, but it's going to be powerful. What's going on, D-Rob? Shout out. Let me do some shout outs. If y'all can hear me, y'all give me something. Okay, got it. Brother Bill. Brother William in the building. Ebony's like, there he is. We ain't done no lives. You know, we had to do like spot check. Because Sakut is a different situation because you're in booths. So you're in temporary situations where typically the internet is not that good. Thank you, Sister Queen. You know, it's not that good, and you may do, but we have the teamwork. Brother Daniel jumped in, Brother Larry jumped in. We had several people jump in to keep it moving, and now we are back from Sakut. There's many of us. I believe the first time since Yahuah came and resurrected in probably less than 100-year period. Less than 100-year period. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to say about 100 years. That they had it dialed in. Because something made Constantine so mad about 300 years later. Look. Elizabeth says she tore up. Y'all don't even know. Y'all might as well put the click. Hey, you remember I said put the clicker on them? Put the clicker on them. Some of y'all remember that live I did where I said put the clicker on them. When it's over, it's over. All these false translations, all these Greeked up translations, put a clicker on them. The true scriptures, when it gets out into the public, and all of you start studying to show yourself approved, you start reading the word and comparing it to the false translations. Just watch day by day. Over the next 40, it'll take about 45 days for the explosion to start. About 45 days. Brother Norman said he got his true scriptures. He said, I love it. Hey, put it in the chat if you've already received yours, because hey, big shout out to the warehouse. Thank you, Sister Queen, doing that Malakuta business. I got to spend some personal time with my beautiful, lovely, awesome Sister Queen and her awesome, magnificent, handsome, and majestic husband, Larry Nelson. It's a power couple. Hey, we hugged, we laughed, we cried. We did all of it together. We was together, about 9 days or so, fam? At beautiful Lago Colima, Lake Colima in beautiful Colombia. And Colombia is nothing like anybody thinks it is. Right? Y'all watch the movies and stuff. They get y'all all jacked up, thinking it's one way. That's way back 30 years ago. You know, and most of that was induced by certain governments. But Colombia ain't nothing like what y'all think. Frankie Stevens said, I got mine. Who else got theirs? Yvette Neal said, I got mine. Y'all got true scriptures in your hand. Everything has changed. I don't even know if y'all understand. Eric Martin said, I got mine. Philip Cordwell. What happens is they're already gone. We have a warehouse, Philip, and then that warehouse ships them to an international dispatch, which then sends them out. They're already at the international dispatch, and they're already going out. So you'll see. Within the next week or so, no less than, it's not going to be any more than a week. All of y'all that's ordered, if you order the soft cover, within a week or so, you'll get yours. If you were part of the last campaign and you followed the instructions, let me make a quick some housekeeping. You're not going in the kingdom unless you pay attention to detail. I'm going to give you scripture to back it up. Every word you say, you will have to give account for. By your words, you will be justified, and by your words will be condemned. So if you want to be lazy with your words, that's up to you. We are not, and promote the truth, we are not lazy with our words. So what we do is we send out notifications and we tell you with our words, and we're not lazy with it, we tell you specifically what you need to do to execute your contribution, what you were able to obtain. Meaning, if you got to bronze, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond status in the first campaign, you got to go follow instructions, because when you go to contribute initially, pay attention, we don't ask you for your address information. Yes or no? Nope. We don't ask you because we don't know who's contributing. You know, people feel funny about that stuff, right? So we just simply say, go ahead, you can contribute. And if you hit these, let's see, certain levels or specific levels, then guess what happens? What we're going to do is we're going to send you an email and tell you what you need to do to affect certain levels you've hit. So we send an email out to hundreds of people. We're talking about 350, somewhere between 350 to 400 people. I gotta go look at the numbers. And about half of the people, as of right now, submitted their details to get their merchandise and most importantly, to get their Truth Scriptures. And if you did not follow the instructions, we're going to teach you how to start paying close attention, because we're only talking to the 144. Now, there's about 400 people that qualified to get that special edition. And not all 400 or so people are going to be in the 144. The 144 are going to be paying attention to detail. All right. So if you did, hey, listen. No, Raquel, we're talking about Truth Scriptures. If y'all mention any of the scriptures in here, the staff is going to be patient with you, because we're going to assume you don't understand the assignment right now. The assignment is over the past, now going on 10 months, we have proved it beyond a shadow of a doubt. We don't want to tear nobody else down. We just want to expose and give you access to the truth. You're not going into the kingdom with distorted information. Ain't gonna happen. Like, you're thinking, I got it right, I know what's right, and you get caught up, justified. By the word that you read, you can be condemned. So if you messed around like all of us did, look, I'm telling you the truth. I'm included in all of us we got fooled and we got tricked. Come on, Nicholas. Nicholas said he got his Truth Scriptures today. Am I freezing on y'all or no? Am I good? I'm back. Queen said I'm back. Queen said I'm back. Monica was like, you're freezing up. All right. Make sure, another mic check. I'm still getting resettled, getting back, getting all of our connections. We got to rewire a bunch of stuff. All right. Thank you, Sister Hannah. I got to hug my sister Hannah, her wonderful husband, Brandon. Listen, we got them deep, late night, intimate. I told y'all, around the campfires, around the bonfires, hanging out. We're going to get these deep talks, and it was going to be on. And you're gonna get to deal, and you're gonna get to look into my eyes, and I'm gonna look into your eyes. And if you look in my eyes, you're not gonna feel nothing fake. You're gonna finally see a true representative of Yahuah that has met you, that has paid a big price to look at you the way I can look at you. You can't look at people just any old way because you just walk up and go, hey, I've been on earth. No, you're going to meet some real ones that are going to look past your eyeballs and go look in your soul. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody I meet, I look in their soul. But you gotta have some salt about you. You gotta have some disposition. And more importantly, you would have to have studied to a ridiculous amount. That's it. It's on. So, I loyal you too, Hannah. My brother William, we got to say, he came all the way from Northern Ireland. We were just hugging, holding each other. So this is a restart. PTT is back, and it's time to let it rip. People go, what's that? What's that subject? Let it rip. Slow it down. Make it an acronym. RIP. Rest in peace. It's time to let it rip. Rest in peace. We got a new song that's about to drop on PTT Music called RIP. It's going to drop at any moment, probably within the next 48 hours or less. RIP. Y'all want a sample of that before I get out of here? Who wants a sample of RIP from PTT Music? And they pumping them. We got 45 more songs that are done. And the staff is just meticulously releasing those songs. You want to know why? We're taking over. You see what's going on in the music industry, how chaotic, how satanic it is. You see there's big stories in the music industry now. People let that stuff go. They let all that stuff go to their head. Brother Daniel Bakote stepped up in here with some Malakuta, the Yahuah, and Anim. I see you. Hey, the music industry has no idea what's about him. They have no idea. Y'all gotta understand. Hey, after what we did in Colombia, there was 41 of us, fam. 41. Come on, Mo. 41 people in complete unity. Thank you, Brother William. Complete unity. There was no discord. Listen, fam, there was no drama. We had one or two situations that we had to get tightened up, but there was no big drama. There was no craziness. Almost every time you got a big gathering, it's going to be drama, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be somebody act a fool. Nope. Didn't happen. Did not happen. And everybody was commenting on that. This is different. They kept saying, this is different. Do y'all know I did the first public immersions in a lake, Lake Kalima. And them waters were stirred. Yahuah. And I literally, and the people that are now back, we talked about it a little bit, but they're starting to grasp when all of y'all that were there look back and you start to think. I would call Yahuah to come down and ask him what happened. Ask everybody that was there. They didn't know I was calling Yahuah to come down. But before I would go down, I would literally speak because I communicate with Yahuah. He speaks to me through the Ruach, not from his personal father voice. He speaks to me through the Ruach, which is exactly who the Father is. That's deep. Y'all meditate on that. Brandon, look at Brandon. I bear witness. Anybody else that was in Kalima? Lake Kalima in Colombia? Look, Hannah's I bear witness. Look, William said Yahuah visited us. I'm telling y'all think we playing. It would literally, if you sat back and you think it, you go, and then I was saying to them and they go, yeah. But it was so much power, so much energy going on constantly. It never stopped. Hey, He showed up in the midst, didn't he, Sister Queen? But everybody was there. They had no clue I was talking to you. And my dad picked it up. I didn't say nothing to him. My dad was there. And we would go back up. And when we would go back up, Yahuah would go back up. Yes or no? Those of you that were there. Daniel Libby, he's out there witness. He was there, he saw it. Lisa Austin, she was there. She says, I bear witness. Queen Nelson says, I bear witness. And if you paid attention, all of you that were there, when I would walk back up, you would see it lift. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Yahuah will literally come down in a mist. This is some of y'all got recordings of it. Y'all go ahead and put it on whoever recorded it, put it on social media. We ain't playing. Brandon tell us, yes, I saw it with my own two eyes. Lisa Austin said yes. It's crazy. Nafis said, I bear witness. He saw it. It's rare. And y'all don't know if we'll ever do it again. Like me and Lena are we going to do that again? Because I'm telling you, typically, it's very enclosed. And whoever comes to Sakut next year, I guarantee you must be 144. Or you can't come hang out. It's too much higher level stuff going on in Sakut, especially from an emissary position. Look, Ashley Spencer, I seen it. She was there. Rush seen it. William saw it. They saw it. Yahuah would come down. You can't describe it any other way. Listen, hey, Brother Bakote, you cannot describe this any other way. My daddy said, son, I seen it with my own eyes. We got back up. He says, that mist come down when you went down. But he don't understand. I just had talked to Yahuah and prayed. Yahuah come down. And then I would be there talking with them. And I say, everybody, I love y'all. Peace. I'm going back up. And I go back up. And we get back up to the top of the hill, and my daddy will watch that mist lift off of that lake. Trip everybody. Everybody was like, what? It's Yahuah. By your faith, you can do anything. But you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn how to go approach Yahuah with full confidence. You can't be shady in different areas of your life and go approach Yahuah, the Most High, the creator of all. You can't do it. And so I'm doing this live. Look, William Pollack said, I'm tore up just thinking about it. I'm telling you. And you be around, and I'm telling you, ask everybody to hug out with me. I'm a normal, kicking it person, having a good time, enjoying my family, and we do things the right way. We don't do them in no stuck up, stuffy, church, Christianity, organized religion way. We live real lives. We understand what we can and can't do. It's a discipline. And it's not hard to do it. You just got to want to do it. You're going to have to want to really love Yahuah and obey him within it. He gives you a lot of latitude and longitude. He gives you a ton of it. Do things you want to do, whatever, because he lives through you. The finest restaurants you want to go to, Yahuah wants to go in there with you and experience that through you. He only came here for 33 years as a human. I'm going to say it again. Yahuah only came here for 33 years as a human. So what he does before and after, take that back. What he does after, he did it a different way before, but now after he came and lives in us so he can experience that feeling through us. If he lives in you, he's walking with you. We got a song coming out. Ask the people. Ask everybody that was at Sakut. Ask him, I would give him a touch of all the different songs coming out. We got a song coming out called Walk With You. You better put your seatbelts on. It's on. The music industry is never going to be the same. We're going to creep up on them and then take over. The takeover has happened. We are about 40. We're about 42 days. And it's been about 2 or 3 days that people have been posting. They're getting their Truth Scriptures. We are about, we about 42 days from the greatest shakeup the world's ever seen. Y'all got to put your seatbelts on. I came over tonight just kind of warm it up. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got September the 28th. Y'all know there's a cutoff. Daniel Bacote just gifted 20 memberships to support our YouTube channel. Hey, we got a lot going on. The 30th was the cutoff. You heard me say was. And me and Lena woke up this morning. We talked about this in depth because of what we had to do for the last 3 festivals. You know, like we're measuring all this stuff, and Yahuah's teaching us. And we had it set for September 30th. We're going to extend that a couple more weeks. October 15th will be the cutoff for the first 8-week campaign. Y'all to get to, and what I'm going to do within the next 3 days, I'm going to announce where everybody's at as far as Opal, Topaz. What level are you at tsinfo.org? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to tsinfo.org and contribute to the campaign. Your brother's going in deep in the Tanakh right now. Yahuah, I had to go get fed because I've already started it, but to go dig deep, I had to get fed with my brothers and sisters. And every one of you that wears Sakut, your role in what's happening now with the Tanakh is stupendous, what you did. Because the love that we share together is eternal. You're not going, it's immeasurable. And nobody can take those times away. That's why everybody here, you're going to have to make important decisions for the rest of every decision in Yahuah is critical. And on earth, I've been trying to figure them out and find them out and measure it. I'm trying to find where are the emissaries of Yahuah on earth. I know I'm one of them. And after I went in my spirit, I said, Yahuah, how many of us is there on earth? Tell me, Father. Because I've been digging for 17 plus years to find these people. How many? In my spirit, I heard 5 or less. 5 or less on earth. As of right now, will there be more, Yahuah? Yes. When? You'll know when the time comes. Get busy working. Get my word spread. You see all these different countries behind me on this map? Get this word to those countries. Get this word to the outermost. All of you should be promoted. Y'all should all, when you get your Truth Scriptures, thank your brother Larry in the building. All of you should be promoting. But here's what I want all of you to do, and I'm out of here. I'm going to let y'all hear a little snippet because it's going to drop at any moment. All of you have got to be the best at promoting the truth. You notice the name of the platform? The first word is promote. That means witness, active. It's an action word. It's a verb. Promote is a verb. You got to be talking. You got to be speaking. And all the people that were with us in Colombia, I showed them as an example from an emissary position, me constantly. And I'll ask y'all all the time. I say, how many people in your city love Yahuah with all they got? And they follow him to a T. All those 4 key areas. His name is the most important of all. They guard his commandments, they guard his appointed times, and they guard his food laws. How many people in your city got him dialed in with Yahuah like that? I ask y'all all the time. And y'all go, me and Y'all start scratching your head, maybe 2 or 3, 8. I think 8 is the largest number I've heard. Man, we converted. We, the people of the Sakut, the first PTT Sakut gathering, we converted 3 people that was not followers of Yahuah. In that 1 week, we converted 3 within our camp and immersed them in water. I immersed them in water. 3. Think about that. In our little city with 41 people, you got what? 15, 20,000, 100,000, 300,000, a million people, 6 million in your city? We have 41 in our little city for a little over a week, and we converted 3 people that are following Yahuah with all they got. We properly converted them. You want to know why? Where 2 or more gathered. Y'all gonna have to take power. When y'all got 2, y'all supposed to expand. You shouldn't stay stuck on 2. If you stay stuck on 2 long, you too, something ain't right with you too. Because you two should be asking Yahuah, expand us. And he said he'll do it. And you got to believe it though. You can't you can't ask it without faith. You understand? There's a lot that Yahuah's going to do. But in this next, 42 days or so from now, it's within that range. Yahuah told me he's going to begin to break the earth and to humble humanity. Let's see what he does. It's going to be interesting. He's going to humble humanity. Y'all heard it here, live. This is recorded, and we're not taking it down. About 42 days from now, we were about 3 days. I said 45 days. Hey, when people started receiving the Truth Scriptures, y'all get those Truth Scriptures. Y'all post everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, read something. Every time it hits you, don't you hold it. You be his witness. Every time you read something in the Truth Scriptures, you read it, you go post it, and you credit the Truth Scriptures so other people will know what to go look for. And put truthscriptures.store. Hey, I got to tell y'all something. This is a crazy thing. Where's it at? I hope I got that up here because it's nuts. All right, hold on. All right, here you go. It's on the screen now. Truthscriptures.store. Fam, 2,000. I'm busy. I'm busy being obedient. I'm busy being obedient. We see that before we went, I knew it was starting to ramp up. Before we went into Sakut, we had about 2,000. Hey, about 75 left. I take it back. It's about 65 left because orders came in today. About 65 of the 2,000 are left. We already placed another order for a couple thousand more. We're gonna let it ramp up organically. At least there's no download version. Is there a download? No, there's no download version. We have an app being built. I guess that might answer your question. And I just saw, we're getting ready to do a telethon next week. I just saw the dashboard of the app. Hold on. Check. All right, I'm back. I hit my mic, knocked it offline. We just saw the dashboard of the app. It's going to be lights out. So the Truth Scriptures will be on an app too that you can purchase. So we're probably within 10 days or so from that being done. It would have been done already, but we went into Sakut and I was busy doing kingdom business with those 40 plus people there. Okay. All right. The title of this is Let It Rip in the Name of Yahuah. Rip is a play on words. I wrote this song. And it's a rap, by the way. I wrote this rap. I already had the beat that we created, me and my team. We got a kick butt team. We create ripping beats. And if y'all pay attention, y'all gonna go, yeah. Go listen to the songs on all the platforms. Go put in PTT music. PTT music. Y'all gonna be like, man, these songs are ripping. That's a good one, right? It's because we know how to create dynamic beats. And then we got incredible talent that I've been able to develop over these years. And the talent came together. And I said, guys, this is the philosophy. Nobody can put their name on it. Only PTT name is on it, which promotes Yahuah. And over time, after we get millions and tens of millions of downloads and streams, we'll sit down and we'll talk about introducing all of the individuals that's contributed to singing and rapping in the projects, right? It's on. Look, Daniel said that QR code is off the charts. It's inside the Truth Scriptures. Hey, so we went fishing one day. My wife, Lena, hey, y'all got to go. Everybody give a shout out to Lena. She's a real queen of Yahuah. She really represents the mother of Yahuah. She's a great representative of the mother of Yahuah. Yahuah, the mother. Nobody ever talks about that. Like, how can you have a father without the mother? The bride, y'all get it? There's a dynamic that you've been tricked into missing. I'm going to teach you about that. And my wife is a great representative. She was, because of it being Spanish, dominant speaking country, she had to, instead of having the team be able to help, which we had team helping, but instead of them being able to do what they would normally do, all the stuff that she wouldn't have to do, she had to do it. And she did it. She didn't complain. She never ran out of energy. She never ran out of passion. She never ran out of fire. She served the people of Yahuah. I watched her. Me and my dad, you know what my dad said? Me and him was watching Lena do stuff while I was working with the team. Hey, my dad said, anybody mess with my daughter-in-law, it's going to be a fight. So my dad said, it's on. We're fighting. I'm going to stand. It's fighting. If you mess with Lena, my dad said he's going to be a fight. And my dad is one of them three people that gave his life to Yahuah during Sakut. My own dad. 17 years, fam. I've been following Yahuah. I don't press nobody. You do what you want to do. You make your own decisions. 17 years. And I told him, I said, Yahuah's going to show you signs and wonders. And y'all ask him. You ever sit around and talk to him? He going to tell you. Yahuah was about to take his last breath. He knew he'd been given direction and warning. And he came to a point where he told me something. He said it was a supernatural thing that went down. And the whole team, the whole family that was in Sakut watched this process happen with my own dad. I sat back. And there was one morning, I didn't know if I'd ever see my dad again. And this is for real. I didn't know. Yahuah told me, you see your dad in the morning? He gave his life to me. You don't see him? That's it. Because everybody's got to let this thing rip. All this stuff that's held you back, all this stuff to stop you from being who you're supposed to be, you got to let it rip. Rest in peace. Now, I'm telling you right now, this song all the way through its end, and y'all post on it. I put it up against I put it up against your Drakes, your Kendrick Lamars, your LL Cool J's, all these greatest rappers of all time. Rip from the beat to the bars is toe-to-toe with the greatest rap songs ever. And it should be promoted that way. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to lift you up. It's about positivity. It's about edifying yourself through Yahuah. Let's let it rip. Y'all ready? Let's go in. I don't know if y'all ready. Put some fire emojis in the chat. Put some fire emojis in the chat if y'all want to let it rip. Once I get 15 fire emojis, I'm going to let it rip. Turn your speakers up. It's about to drop at any time. Ashley was sitting there on the bench as it was playing, and we had the big bows rocking, and Ashley was like, this, her and the feast was looking at each other, man, these bars are crazy. You're just going to hear a little snippet. You're going to hear about 1 minute and 39 seconds of about a 4-minute song. All right, we got it. Turn your speakers up. Turn your speakers up. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. Hey, yeah, R.I.P. Let's go, let's go. New me, yeah, bigger things, bigger things. Let's go. Hey, yeah, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Rest in peace to the lies I believed. Had to bury all my old thoughts with the old me. Shake it off, now I'm clean. In the truth, I can see with Yahuah on my side, everything can be achieved. Rip to my past, rip to my old ways. Ain't no looking back, had to make a big change. My foot up on the gas, full throttle, no brakes. No matter what you saying, I would not be phased. I got a purpose and I got a calling, I got a vision that's way bigger. Everything that I was doing before, I have to give it to the grave digger. Tell them to bury it deep in the ground. I do not want to keep it around. Usually it's the older version of ourselves that's who be keeping us down. Hey, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Hey, I know that you feel what I'm saying. Put the old stuff in a tomb, like a butterfly shedding its skin when it's coming out the cocoon. I've been through a lot in my life, probably more than you would assume. We all need space to grow. Back, please give me more room. Now I know what the truth is. I can see it all with better eyes. Sick of dealing with so many lies. This the moment that I really rise. R.I.P. to the past tense. Had to let it lower in the casket. Put the flowers on it, then move on with my plans and
Y'all already know. Look, I gotta go get something to eat. Me and the family gotta get something to eat. I just came in to introduce you to the new phase of the earth. We're gonna tear this earth up. The Truth Scriptures gonna rip. Once y'all start reading and y'all start posting and comparing, nobody's gonna be able to do anything with the truth but accept it or get mad. That's the funny part. Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it rip one more time, then we're gonna get out here. Let's let it rip one more time.
hey, yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. Hey, yeah, R.I.P. Let's go, let's go. New me, yeah, bigger things, bigger things. Let's go. Hey, yeah, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Rest in peace to the lies I believed. Had to bury all my old thoughts with the old me. Shake it off, now I'm through. I can see with Yahuah on my side, everything can be achieved. Rip to my past, rip to my old ways. Ain't no looking back, had to make a big change. My foot up on the gas, full throttle, no brakes. No matter what you saying, I would not be phased. I got a purpose and I got a calling, I got a vision that's way bigger. Everything that I was doing before, I have to give it to the grave digger. Tell them to bury it deep in the ground. I do not want to keep it around. Usually it's the older version of ourselves that's who be keeping us down. Hey, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Hey, I know that you feel what I'm saying. Put the old stuff in a tomb, like a butterfly shedding its skin when it's coming out the cocoon. I've been through a lot in my life, probably more than you would assume. We all need space to grow. Back, please give me more room. Now I know what the truth is. I can see it all with better eyes. Sick of dealing with so many lies. This the moment that I really rise. R.I.P. to the past tense. Had to let it lower in the casket. Put the flowers on it, then move on with my plans and
Hey, the team that was sitting at that lake, at that pond, when I was They saw me on the computer. And my dad was next to me, and I said, I got the beat completed for Rip. I'm going to call the song Rip. And then we just sitting there just typing out the lyrics. Y'all hear them words? Once people start slowing down, and we're going to pump out all the words. Get over on our Telegram group, because we're going to drop all the lyrics first. We got it coming up on Music Match, but we're going to drop all the lyrics to every song that we've released on our Telegram, PTT Gram. Go over to pttgram.com. What you waiting on? And get on Telegram. We're going to drop all of them. Let me put that on the screen. Get on pttgram.com and get on. It's free. I don't care if you're on Android. I don't care if you're on the iPhone. Get on the Telegram. We put everything there first. Everything we're doing something. But we can really let it rip, fam. I love y'all with all I got. This is a reintroduction to promote the Truth Lives. And I'm telling y'all, nothing's the same. What do you think, Brother Joe? Brother Joe? He said, I love that bass line hit. DJ Shay got the beats. Call him the dragon. He's spitting fire. Hey, Ebony said, we definitely need the lyrics. Watch. Karaoke got to come out, Shannon, you know. I love y'all with all I got. You know, we're going to continue to have some fun. We're going to continue to help people go to the next level. Matter of fact, I'm going to end this with Rip again. I'm going to end it with Rip, and then I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back here probably tomorrow sometime, depending. But I'm gonna come live. In the next 14 days, I'll be live at least 8 times. So more than half of the days I'm gonna be live. And so I hope everybody gets over to tsinfo.org, tsinfo.org. Get in on the campaign. The new t-shirts are getting ready to come out. Is your name going to be on them? We're going to lock them in. So I'm out. I'll talk. Let's let it rip.
Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Let's go. New me. Yeah. Bigger things. Let's go. Hey, yeah, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Rest in peace to the lies I believed. Had to bury all my old thoughts with the old me. Shake it off, now I'm clean. In the truth, I can see. With Yahuah on my side, everything can be achieved. Rip to my past, rip to my old ways. Ain't no looking back, had to make a big change. My foot up on the gas, full throttle, no brakes. No matter what you saying, I would not be phased. I got a purpose and I got a calling, I got a vision that's way bigger. Everything that I was doing before, I have to give it to the grave digger. Tell them to bury it deep in the ground. I do not want to keep it around. Usually it's the older version of ourselves that's who be keeping us down. Hey, say goodbye to the old me. I've been shackled down, but now I'm finally breaking free. Shaking off my worries, they got buried deep. Time to let it rip, R.I.P. Hey, I know that you feel what I'm saying. Put the old stuff in a tomb, like a butterfly shedding its skin when it's coming out the cocoon. I've been through a lot in my life, probably more than you would assume. We all need space to grow. Back, please give me more room. Now I know what the truth is. I can see it all with better eyes. Sick of dealing with